What's up, YouTube? Um, I wanted to skip this week in doing the Master the Movement series because I think while I know how important it is to be able to teach you all the exercises, I think there are other concepts that I think everyone should be able to understand. And today I'm really going to go over, what I believe is the main key to success in any type of program. And as, simple as it may be, a lot of us, struggle with it. And that's consistency. The reason I'm going to talk about consistency is because if you try something out for only a certain period of time and then you quit on that, most likely you're not going to be as successful with, that program. So in terms of fitness, we're going to be talking about consistency in making sure that, we're showing up to our workouts when we can. And I'm not saying that there aren't times in which you can't, miss a day or anything like that. Life happens. That's just how it goes. But it there needs to be a certain level of adherence or consistency to your program in order to really be able to benefit and be successful in it. So that's why, I started off everything with talking about your goal. Your goal needs to be something that's really going to drive you to get to the gym, or, if you don't go to the gym or you just run, or you only do at-home workouts, whatever it may be, your goal is really going to be that driving factor behind whether you get up every day and do your activity. So if your goal is not oriented in a way that it's something that you really want, or you're just trying to get something that, may not have been something that was really something that is motivating for you, your program is not going to be that great. And, even if you have the most well-planned program that there is, that the success rate of that program is not going to be high because it really requires you showing up and putting in the work. I know that's the hardest part, even for myself, is just being able to actually get to the gym. And that's usually the hardest part for a lot of us. But as soon as we're at the gym, we're there and you put in the work, and at the end of the day, it turns out to be a success. But just doing it one day isn't gonna be the cure to all. So it's building those days on top of each other. When I give a program, say, to my friends, family, or clients, that first week is really just trying to be something that they can lean themselves into the program. So say if it's a 3-day-a-week program, like the template that I gave you all, that first week isn't let's hit PRs. It's like the first week is just trying to get down the movement. And, if we're consistent to the second week, we start to see, the form becoming a little better. Third week, we start to see, new PRs and everything like that. But that really only comes down to how consistent you are. Now, if you're, only doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that in your program, you're going to not fully have the optimal results. It's pretty self-explanatory at this point that, if you're not consistent with what you do, you're not going to be able to get the results that you want. So, this in short, when you create your goal, really make sure that it's something that you really want for yourself, because if it's not, you're not going to stick to it and you're not going to be consistent. And as I've just pretty much said for the last 4 minutes, that consistency is the key to your success in any type of fitness program. So like I said, I wanted to take this week off from doing, Master the Movement series, just so that we can still discuss, certain topics that are certainly important for any type of fitness program. So take home point, got to be consistent. If you're not consistent, and I know I've had times where I wasn't consistent, but for the most part, I try to do my best to be adherent to my programs and be adherent to my lifestyle. So that's what I hope eventually everyone really realizes about, fitness and health and everything like that. It's not just a short period type of thing. This is a lifestyle. I actually get asked all the time. They're like, people ask me, they're like, Dave, you're on a diet, you meal plan and you meal prep or anything like that. And I'm like, to me, it doesn't, doing all that doesn't feel like it's, being on a diet or anything like that. It's not. It's like just my lifestyle. I like to be organized and I like to have an idea of what's going into my body and the calories and macronutrients and everything like that. So, while some view it as a diet, I view it as a lifestyle, and hence why I'm consistent with my work, because it's not just something that I'm just doing to just get it to a certain goal. It's something that I'm doing because I know that this is the way that I want to go about my life. And I hope in the end, with everything that I'm teaching you all, that this really becomes some sort of lifestyle changes for you all. So that's it for tonight. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next time. All right, bye bye.